So support for adults on the spectrum, especially if you're a parent and you're trying to find support for your adult, all that coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspie world. My name is Dan. I have autism, ADHD, OCD and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos all about this. So if you are new around here and you'd like to learn more, remember to hit the subscribe button by clicking the notification bell. And if you're watching on Facebook and Instagram, make sure to follow this page for more videos just like this pretty much every single day. Okay, guys, what's going on with my hair? I know it's cut short, isn't it? I don't know. I cut it short and yeah, I'm not wearing a hat today, which is really weird, and I'm wearing white. Is everything okay? Can everybody just stop for a second? What is going on? Anyway, guys, what is going on? Oh man, I have been enjoying writing down stuff in this journal. It's a good mental health thing. The journal is amazing. I'll leave a link if you guys want to check this out. But anyway, it's got loads of cool things, like it's a mood tracker and like it challenges you to do stuff. And you can write notes. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. So recently, I've been noticing there's a lot of issues with parents and adults who are looking for support. So they're on the spectrum, they were diagnosed on the spectrum. And like, look at myself. I was diagnosed at 26. I'd gone 26 years undiagnosed autistic, and I had to figure all those things out myself. Now, luckily, the way my brain works, I was able to figure out hacks and tips and tricks and stuff. And, that's what I do with you guys. I teach you guys as much as I can. Now, parents who have, children on the spectrum who've grown up and they're past the age of 18 will find themselves in a bit of a predicament where, like, they're looking for support and there's, like, no support available. Like, it's uncanny. It's almost like people think, only kids can be autistic. It's one of the biggest issues I've seen, and it really annoys me when you say to somebody like you're autistic, or, I'm on the autism spectrum. They kind of say, well, you're not a kid, my friend's kid's on the spectrum and blah, blah, blah. And you think, well, what on earth? It's such an arrogant view to have about autism that it's just in children, which is completely bogus. And so when I kind of looked a little bit, there was little to no support available for adults on the spectrum, let alone support for the parents for adult children on the spectrum or kids or offspring on the spectrum. Now, if you're a person watching this and you're on the spectrum, then you'll know how I feel when I look for support. I actually had support. I had when I was diagnosed, I had a key worker called David Oliver, and then he was there until they cut the funding, and then he was taken away. So now I had support, it was taken away, so I had no support. And I think that it's so common now when people get diagnosed that they're kind of just thrown out. They just open the clinic door, throw them out, like, okay, bye, there's your diagnosis. And you're like, okay, what do I do now? I'm a full-grown adult and I need support and help. Where do I go? Who do I turn to? How do I get information? I want to learn more about daily life and how I can better help myself in skills and different things. And the same for parents. I see a lot of parents saying to me like, I'm searching this group and that group. I'm trying to find information on this and that for their kid who's like over the age of 18 because basically there's no support available professional anywhere for over 18s that is just accessible and easy to find and stuff that you can trust, because you've got to be able to trust what you're finding as well. There's loads of like online courses and stuff like that or books, and the books are just fluff and the courses are fluff because they're not coming from someone who's done it, who's on the spectrum, who could tell you directly what it is. So this all led me down to thinking to myself, well, I've got to do something. I've got to help people. And this is how I started my channel. I started my channel to help and support adults on the spectrum and children on the spectrum and parents of kids on the spectrum and adults on the spectrum. And it's just kind of like, it's one of those things that really like just, I don't know, it eats away at me. So what I've done is I was like, okay, how can I do this? How can I do this better? How can I help you guys better? And I asked a lot of people how I could help them, and they said, look, coaching from me would be amazing because I've gone 26 years and I figured out all this stuff, and then I've come 26 years, and now I'm like I'm about to turn 35, and I've got all of this experience under my belt and all the stuff I do with you guys to help out with my channel and stuff like that and putting these videos out. Then somebody said to me, well, why don't you just do like a coaching program? So I said, okay, cool. And so I was thinking, how can I do it? Well, I take 200 people into a monthly membership, and then I talk to you every single month on a Zoom call, and we discuss things. And then you can also every month you can submit like issues you have, and I can literally look at those issues specifically independently and help you enter those issues into your life and overcome them. And also there's monthly course videos in there and monthly how-to guides, so hacks and tips tips and tricks and takeaways and practical takeaways and things that you can actually do in this monthly membership. So I decided that I would put 200 spots available and call it the Level Up Autism, which I've done, and it's launching on August the 1st, which is amazing, right? So if you resonate with anything I just said and you want in on this program, like I said, there's only 200 spots available, and I'm putting every single person on my wall. I'm going to show you a shot of my wall in my studio right now. Now, this is the wall in my studio. It's got 200 post-it notes on there, and when somebody buys, on August the 1st, when somebody buys a place on my membership, their name will be going on my wall because you mean so much to me, and the fact that you'll be here and a piece of my work and a piece of what I'm doing here is just why we are the Autistic Empire and why we're building it more and more. So, that being said, there is a pre-register link. You can go to the link right now in my description or go to theaspieworld.com/level up right now and pre-register for this. It launches on August the 1st, so please make sure to go there and do that right now. It's going to be $27 a month or £20 a month. You can cancel anytime and rejoin at any time, and your details are saved and your progress is saved, but it's jam-packed full of amazing things. There's so much more in there, like, you know, there's user awards, there's also a forum, there's a secret Facebook group if you come in right now on launch week. The card for joining, you know, the actual time to actually join is only going to be open for 7 days, so you have to be in on that 7 days. So from August the 1st till August the 7th, you have to kind of register on that day to get a place, and it's just gonna be amazing. So guys, if you want to in on that and you want to kind of join this with me, do it right now. I'll see you on the program. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.